Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a new episode of Wartales. We're inside town, and I have no idea what I was intending to do, so let's check everything. Well, we have to do some camping, and okay, and I had sneezed right into the start. Never mind. So, like I said,
Come. Take a look at my wares.
let's see what we actually have here. 6 iron ore. Mhm, not enough. But maybe it's just enough. No, it isn't. That's a shame. I haven't unlocked. Oh, hang on. I haven't unlocked the ghost items yet. I need to craft some armor first. We have the tier 1 weapons unlocked and some of the tier 2. No, only this one. So let's see if I'm able to do anything else. Not here. Maybe. Let's check. That's the big X I need. Well, I need one of everything added anyway. Cutthroats, fighter sword, X guy. Usually I'm going to rename her. I'm going to rename her. She's a ranger. To a cousin, which means she will have the other name. He is Mace. Or Hammer. But that means you are becoming a sword guy. Done. I'll keep that one. So, hammers, ranger, sword, axe, futurist. That's spear. Spear, pole arm, or halberd. And crossbow. So if I want to add another guy, I can add all of them. A lover? No, not a lover. Stocky and quick. That can do, but I don't have the iron anymore to craft any weapons. Plus, they all have the task, although some have the wrong task. Do I have a scholar yet? Miner, cook, thief. I have a scholar. It's actually better if he gets the strength to become a miner. One constitution, which means for him scholar will be better. Or bard, it's also constitution. I miss one more. And I also know which one I'm missing. He too is a lover. I haven't seen that one. Or he got that later. 252, 466. Let's see if I add her. She will have to do a strong job. He will do need a strong job. And he doesn't have to. But being a loafer is a problem. So it's the X on the sword I will add to the group. Stocky and quick. More carrying capacity and one extra movement. And extra damage. Armor 5. Armor 5. No, wrong button.
I won quite a few fights in the tavern. You can count on me.
216. Okay, let's do it. But he needs a name with S. Obviously. No, it's not Siegfried, it's Siegfried, which is, if I'm not mistaken, a German hero. Anyway, now I've got that done. Time to camp out. But this also means, before I go to camp out, let's go to the map. I will skip that one for a bit. I will go here, down there, pick up that one probably, but more important, there's a quest here and here I need to do. Thing is, I need money for that. There's also a quest in this area. We have to talk to him. So I actually may skip that one. Hey, brandy is counting as. That's funny. Pork and wolf sausage. Got 2 pork. But no wolf sausage. I really need to invest in food. 6 bread, so I can do 2 bread. 2. And then nothing more. Funny that wine counts to food. Never mind. 31. 37. 39. 41. 43. Rest. If I'd been smart, we got a cat. Okay. If I had been smart, I hadn't hired that guy and instead spent time in the tavern. Never mind that. Simon, what you got, mate? And we have a task completed. Yippee! 1 point up to level 3. Nice. It's going to get harder and harder though. Tavern, because we had something coming up on the tavern. First of all, let's see.
It's true. I haven't any coin to pay for my meal. But wait! Don't report me to the guard right away. I'm a carpenter by trade. I can take on a few jobs for you to pay my debt.
Very well. Extra security, always good. We got another star, which means that I can actually send in. Let's see. Warwick. Okay, so I need somebody else. No, not the cook. I need to check the roster. It makes things a lot easier. Right. Problem solved. No, problem not solved. Because he needs 2 turns. So if I send one over here, then he has to wait. So I let him go. I don't have any recipes unlocked yet. 234 experience. But we got the cat. 5 comforts. Sell odds 50%. So that's 8. That's also 8. %. Do it like that. I will replace stuff later anyway. Hang on. Then maybe do this. That's 12. And that's 12. That works a lot better. Can't get the ladder. Can't get the improved table. And can't get the wall torch. Okay. So done. Anything else is not new or needed. I can actually withdraw funds if I want to, but I'm not going to. Let's see. What I'm going to do is get to the salt mine first. Also need to check something on the foods. I can do grilled carp. Okay. And we have Siegfried having a double job. reason I'm doing it like this instead of the other way around.
Stop right there. This salt mine belongs to Her Ladyship Gontran. I can't just let you walk in. As you wish. We can't mine the salt because of these 2 iron veins any...
That's why I went in here. Because of those 2 iron veins. Which means I'm able to craft better equipment at some point. Not to mention 6 out of 20. So it's a good way to level him. Or better said, his skills. Iron ore. She's still having eggs. Okay. I really need another
You
ranger
cleared out
actually.
the iron deposits? Well done. We can get back to work.
So overall, I lost 20 influence. I gained 20 influence. I won't be stealing that. But more important, I gained that iron ore. I'm still laggy a little bit. Since the last DLC, Skelmar Invasion, has been added, this game is lagging quite a lot. So, loot farm. There's a reason I'm here. That's the bloodstain. That's, of course, hemp. I can cut some woods, which is also needed. But more important, too soon. She is going to
How
tell us
could
something.
they? We didn't even put up a fight, and they still killed our precious Lucilla. Mad with grief, her father chased after them toward the mill. I hope he caught up with them. These thieves don't deserve to live.
That's a clue. There's a mill somewhere. And if we go there, these lockpicks, we will see what has happened. It will also unlock a mission in the tavern. Okay, that was easy. Cloth, wine, seasoning, and money. I can use the cloth. Remember, we need to craft our armor. We need to craft a tent at some point. So, using the right button. We have this, but that's not a good idea, and we have that, and that's not a good idea. Although, 45 to 90. 76. And there are guards, which is a little bit unfortunate because that's actually the direction I wanted to go. More food. That's refugees. I have to avoid them, but there's the mill. And that's a special. Now look at this. Dead bodies everywhere. Yep. Good thing is they're dead bodies, so looting them doesn't hurt anybody. At least. That one is a little bit hidden. One skill book. And we've got this guy.
He killed everyone. A real madman. I'm injured. Help me.
Now keep in mind, once again you have this dilemma. If I heal him because he survived this, and I feel sorry for his friends who were killed by this madman, so called. That's one option, or I finish him off. Think of it, he murdered a girl. He and his friends murdered a girl for whatever reason, maybe even no reason at all. So I'm not a parent, but as being a father, well, if I was, I could understand why he and his friends were murdered. So done. It's very easy and I don't even feel sorry for it. I mean, that guy murdered a girl. That's the madman. He won't attack us as long as I don't attack him. So we're going to keep going here. We need to think. Yep. Put it at the worst possible spot. No, never mind. Let's inspect that chest. And done. Still have to be aware of the guards. We aren't wanted, so that's a good thing. But they will be aware I'm there. Camp. I need a scholar. we need to check if I'm able to do. No, I'm lacking a rope. But that'll be solved easily. Now I'm able to do a tent. So I get 1 valor point extra. Hitching post is also a good thing. But need 2 ropes. Hey. Should I be that lucky? Am I really that lucky? I am that lucky. Those 2 things appear in don't have to worry about happiness. This is important because I get 2 times 10 carrying capacity on my ponies. I mean, look at this. 85. 95. So it's a big increase over there. What else do we have to do? Move that to the chest. Move that to the chest. I have a work manual I can use. That's another knowledge point. Which means new recruits. I need a full group. So 10, 9, but it also goes for animals. There's nothing here for the time being. Different fish hook I can't unlock yet. I can upgrade my campfire, my workshop, the tent, the hitching post, cooking pot. We have the strategy table. I need to assign somebody to at some point. And I need to craft a banner. Banner is important actually. But that's already unlocked. And we have weapons. Big weapons. Longbow, spear, crossbow. Let's do that. And that. That means we have something unlocked over here. Yeah, because of the knowledge points. So 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, and 2, 6. I need to do something more on trade and craftsmanship for sure. This will be nice at some point. That helps. That helps. One too many. 4, 4. Rest. Yeah, sure. That's nice because I can use that for repairs later. Well, that's going fast. So all of a sudden it hits level 2. Once again, very nice. Cooperative. Wages reduced by 10. Very nice because I'm running short right now. More carrying weight. Price of trade goods, but I'm not doing any trade yet. This means anyone having the same profession is getting double experience, which is also nice at some point. And turning in prisoners gives me 20 influence. I can use the influence at some point to get better attribute points, but right now I'm going for this. So this turn it won't work out. Next turn, however, it will help. -2, -2, and it's negative trade. That's the best option, even if I lose 1 point here. That's still good, so 7. Anything happened? Scholar corrected mistakes on my menu. Goods. There is no change in the menu yet. 257. So I haven't unlocked anything yet. No problem with staffing, no problem with management, and the rival tavern. One shift. So the next shift he is done. That's what I need to be aware of. There's a reason I'm moving here. Actually, there's 2 reasons. First of all of this. As you can see, at some point we have to invade, but it has a skull. And I don't know if they are related to it. So I will leave them alone for now, because that call means they get reinforcements. The other reason I'm moving here is because of what we will encounter not wanted, but I don't want to take any risks. We're going to Old Wilbert's sheepfolds. In it, as you can see, we have a purple outlined lady, which means that there's also a few things in red. That one is important, but I will leave it for a bit. She is
My
having something
daughter
to
is
tell.
very proud to have secured this sheepfold, but we lack the necessary materials to rebuild it. Would you be willing to trade some for a little food and a very useful recipe?
Yes, of course, because we get a free recipe.
Oh, you are ever so generous. Oh, I haven't been this happy since the beginning of the war.
We got a recipe, mutton stew, which is hidden as advanced. And when we create mutton stew, we have a 14 food item giving 50% strength as well. So quite useful. Plus, we gained another point for the explorer. Now we have her.
My parents were sheep farmers back in Edoran. When I brought them to this abandoned sheepfold, their tired faces lit up, and I saw hope in their eyes for the first time since we left.
But
Unfortunately, we've just learned that this building belongs to a man called Wilbert. I would like to meet him and convince him to let us stay here. But I would feel safer if mercenaries such as you could escort me. The good people of Titram do not look kindly upon us refugees. I fear this Wilbert person might become violent or refuse to even listen to me. I am willing to give you all I have for my parents' safety.
so we get a medallion, 20 influence, and 20 points towards.
Oh, thank you. I will meet you there.
That's the refugee leader. Where's the chest? Now we get a problem. That's the refugee, that's the guards. And that's another skull. So we kinda between a rock and a hard place and still lack some funds. The advantage, it will also learn us a new profession. There's something moving in the woods over there. There we get a coat. Now I get everything at once. We can deal with him. It's nighttime, it's raining. Oh, and it's a complete new map type. Ha! I haven't seen this one yet. Looks like a swamp. Okay, let's see. Leader, poacher, hoodlum. Yellow in the back, like that. Alfred, Simon. Everything else basically need her over here. Is she able to do that step? No. Need to get to him. Okay, solved. Siegfried. Samuel, Rihanna, and the boss. Bad choice. Yep. Was to be expected. Like I said, was to be expected. See, that's why I didn't mind losing that 1 point. Lucky guy is going to live 1 day longer. Splash and done. Got tier 1 tablet, yeah, but that's basically useless. Repair, okay. Continue. There's wood over there. And there's this nice sparkly. Come on. Over there. It's easy to show as that I simply need to push the mouse button, the double triangles going to the right are my mouse button. So the only thing I need to do is make sure that it stays within that uncolored area, not in the right. Done. Shoot. Blacksmith. And mine. Where's my woodcutter? I thought I had a woodcutter. Yeah. Oh, he was hiding. Mr. King. That needs to be dropped in there. So we had a new recipe. Mutton stew. Let's cook that, because we got a knowledge point and we've got some new recipes. Now, this time I'm not going to bother with anything of this, but I will go over here. We have a venison. Currently giving us 4 points. This is 6. We don't have any other advanced yet. I can use syrup, but for the brew I don't have a brewing vat, so that's not really useful. So what I'm going to do, because we had fish, is check which fish we actually have. That would be the best thing to do. 2 perch and a pike. No. Perch. Pike soup. That's it. Also giving us 6 food. I can actually craft a single pike soup right now. And that would unlock some other foods. Plus we have this. So things are going up. And we have this. This will drop below 100. At least something. We have a fine for 158, so I can pay that off. That means I got a problem with this. I already have a problem with that. 34, 35, 41. A nice thing. I can always use. Oh, wait. I've got 12 venison. There we go. Still +2, so happiness 14 again. We got 1 resin, 2 raw materials. Prestige goes up, profit goes up. And let's see what she's got to tell. We had our first recipe stolen. Get rum. So I can actually set up another barrel right now. And I leave him. Doing 6 alcohol production, and he ages faster. I will use him. Him. Rum. So I won't be able to sell rum easily. But eventually it will increase and I will start selling it. At that point I simply get another 4 copper pieces coming in. Just need to check. At some point I will have to check. Let's see. This one does. Bandits, peasants, no guards, and trackers guild. Okay, so that's done. Then we had, let's see, nothing yet to improve. But Traveler's Feast, we got the rum, so I can send in a cook now. 5 shifts, confirm. And I can send my brewer to this one. So the next 7 shifts, they will be working as undercover. Eventually, I hope that by then I will actually have 70 points to get over here. Probably will. So everything is moving up sooner or later. And once I get over here, this guy will become a brewer. So they will move up in everything. Let's see. We see some problems here. So let's help the merchants.
Help us. I beg you.
Ooh, level 3. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. And I get 3 allies. Okay. Now here comes the trick. As it said, some characters are important. Those two are important, and this one certainly is. So I have to make sure he remains safe no matter what I do. So because of that, I will move him to that spot. And now it's time to set up the team. Which means I have to check poacher to poachers. One poacher, second poacher. He's able to get there. Yep, okay. I'm actually lacking fighters. Good. Even better. They will try to escape, so bit. She had an axe I should have used first. Nothing I can do about him right now. Hey. Hmm. I'm going to win this fight easily. So one of the things I should focus at is capturing them at some point. Like, that'll be a nice target. Turn them in, I get money for that. Plus my reputation goes up. And my wanted level will go down. So a lot of stuff that's actually working in my advantage. He'll die. It's going to cost me a point, but it's going to cost me 2 points. But the result is so nice. And done. Like I said, that one's going to die. So is he. Galvanization is so nice by having that extra damage coming up. Whoa, that wasn't what I wanted. Don't. So 2 willpower as long as there are prisoners. Okay. But what was more important, no, not he. Okay, no. I thought we had a bad reputation, but I guess I didn't. First willpower, that needs to be 15 at least. Let's go for critical hits, because that increase is quite a lot. We get 100. See how nice. And we have to get out of there, because we still have guards on our tail.
You are wanted for a number of crimes. We will not let you go until you have paid the fines you owe. Don't take it personally. I'm just doing my job.
Shoot. Shoot. This is very unfortunate. Because that is the option I would like to do, but I don't have the funds. This will make it even worse instead of better. And this means I will lose one of my companions, and it's the random one. Which isn't exactly what I wanted. So what I wanted to do was avoid those guards, but there are a lot more patrols, as you can see. Avoid the guards and use those prisoners to lower my wanted level. Okay, I was saying I wanted to use
The Lady Milless
prisoners
has offered a reward for any...
for the wanted level,
Thanks for contributing.
but
Thanks for
unfortunately that
contributing
doesn't
to
work.
law and order.
Now the nice part is,
Finally! Do you have any idea how long I've been rotting in here?
ooh, this is actually worse. Let me think. No, she already has that. But she could have used that armor too. Strength. It's a work pony. 264. Okay. Three attempts. One purge. Actually want a cop. And pike. Okay. I would like to have a cop because that will and one purge. The cop will unlock another recipe. Now we have a mission to do. Well, actually, we have one to turn in. I'm going to do that first. That's also a mission part I will do later, because we need nighttime for that. Oh heck, why not? But don't think I will get carp here. Pike. And a carp, finally. So let's check. He needs better armor and a sword. He needs better armor. She needs better armor. So let's see what I'm able to craft here. No, let's go here first.
Might she be looking for work? Our role here is your reward.
Thank you. Average, bandits their hard, lighthouse is hard. We wrote that already. Not really a problem. We've got 373 left. That's a ranger. That's a pugilist. Stocky. Cowardly, no. Quick and solitary. How much does this cost me?
Adventure calls.
140, 252. Okay. Willpower 5? Ooh. There's a reason I'm doing that, and I will show that in a bit. Blacksmith. Forge. Let's start with daggers for our new lady. We also have an axeman, which means before I'm going to do that, I will craft a torch. Too soon. Now it's time to craft an axe. Too soon. Too late. Good. And now comes the armor. I can do a pirate jacket. Only one. Dagger. And I made a mistake. Also, he can use heavy stuff. I think I made a big mistake. is medium. Yep, I made a big mistake. She is light. +2 movement. Excellent. Spear, crossbow. Because I made an axe instead of a sword. And he can't use that. He can use that, but he will lose this. Shoot. Maybe
You can
I'm
use my
lucky.
anvil. I can also repair your armor.
So in a way, I'm lucky. But this wasn't what I had in mind. And she can use that. Market.
Come, come. Take a look at my wares.
I need to craft torches too. It's also something I really need to start doing. Can't do anything? Okay. Cambion. One knowledge point. Learn. This is, yep, something I will need for my alchemist. So, camp. No. Ah, wait, I know. Cook. Grilled carp. There we go. First time experience points, so. And 2 pike soup. Still need to change her name. button. There we go. Now I lack leather. Crap. Never mind. We do that later. So everything is prepared, but one thing. You are going to remain there for a while. Am I able to craft? No, not anymore. So we have a mission here, a mission there. We have to unlock the content. We have to find that tomb, and we have a bandage there to loot, plus something to explore over here. And we need to talk to him. We got an hour and a half done now. So I'm going to leave for a little bit. Till it's time to start camping. Do we have any salt left? No, so there's no need to start cooking. Crap. Wood cutter. Yeah, right. Now I got that. Willpower. Always willpower. Willpower is one of the most important things. Because it keeps my team alive. And apparently my servant got that high in level. It's Skelmar invasion, but apparently there's something we can buy in Marheim. We will be getting there because I'm going to finish, well, not going to finish, but going to work towards the region stuff in the next episode. For now, thanks for watching, and I do hope you've been enjoying it. There's a lot to do, and this next time we will going to continue on this and some side message, going to do the side missions and making sure that this increases a lot. So I hope to see you next week. Have a good week, everybody, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.